In this video, I'll show you how to connect Mailchimp with Wix. Once you are on your Mailchimp account, the first step is to head over to the navigation panel on the left-hand side, and at the bottom, simply click on the last option, which is Integrations. Now, on the Integration section, head over to the top bar. From here, you want to click on the search bar and search for Wix. Once you do that, at the bottom, you will automatically see Wix. Simply click on it. And once you have clicked on Wix, on the left-hand side, just simply click on Connect. That will open to review your settings. At the bottom in the right corner, click on Continue. Now a pop-up will show. From there, what you need to do is simply add your Wix Studio account, as well as select a website. Once you have selected a website, it will automatically set up your connection. And once it's done in here, what you need to do is link your audience. So it will automatically read that we have one audience. At the bottom, you can choose to import your selected contact types from Wix. So from here, you can choose subscribe, unsubscribe, and other. At the bottom, click on save. You can also map Wix contact data to the audience fields. In here, it will automatically show you the contact data. So on Wix, we have address. This will be address. On birthday, it is set as blank, but if we scroll down, you can search birthday. On what do you like to grow, in here, we will leave this as blank. And on select, what we can do in here is also leave this. And on Shopify B2B company, we can also leave this as blank. And once you're done, head over to the bottom in the right corner and click on save. And once you do that, as you can see, it will automatically save your options. At the bottom, click on sync now in order for you to sync your settings within Mailchimp. And once that's done, it will say that your sync is in progress. At the bottom, if you click on View Dashboard, you'll be able to see the exact customers, subscribers, and your products within your Wix website. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below, and I will try my best to help you out.